Beauty is society's curse bestowed upon us. It determines how society. It is society's test that we must pass to become accepted. To successfully pass is to be momentarily wrapped in the protective colour and body. To fail is to experience the vulnerability of the outsider. Society trains us over a lifetime to consider that one type is worthy of respect. And how dare you disobey the system? Fail to conform. The freedom to be ourselves is argued against by hundreds of images that swarm around us and soak into our consciousness each and every day. The current ideal beauty remains a narrow-hipped, high-breasted woman with full skin. Flaws must be disguised if we are to resemble the beautiful models setting the standard, a fact the beauty industry is banking on. High heels to make us taller, push-up like bras to call attention to our breasts, legs and armpits shaved, faces painted, nails lacquered. And to be beautiful, society seems to say, to look a constant 20, whether biologically 15 or 40. Beauty remains adolescent. Society seems to say, to be different from the ideal is to be lazy, undisciplined, and with a body out of control. Exercise, diet, cosmetic surgery are all marketed for our benefit. Society expects women to fit an image. This image is an airbrushed, altered one, a manufactured stereotype. Society says we have to be thin, and while most of us don't have much control over our lives, we can control our weight, either by starving to death or by eating all we want and not showing the effects. Among women feeling fat, feeling out of shape, it has long been a metaphor for feeling powerless. Dieting and fitness training can be seen as attempts to regain control. Part of this negative body distortion can be attributed to comparisons each woman makes between her body and the currently fashionable underweight media model. Sometimes it seems that people feel that if you look odd, it is a license for them to abuse you or threaten you. It's as if the normal rules of politeness in society don't apply anymore. You've given up straight looks, therefore you've given up any right to be treated with respect. Traditional female wisdom teaches us that a woman's face is her fortune, her sex appeal the bait, her body the promised payoff. Appearance, we learn, will either assure or deny a woman access to lust, love, acceptance, protection, social position and security. How can she then look at her body with a non-judgmental eye? The body beautiful is woman's responsibility and authority. She will be valued and rewarded on the basis of how close she comes to embodying the ideal. Whatever the current borders of beauty, they will always be well defined and exceedingly narrow, and it will be woman's task to conform to them. For as long as it is humanly impossible, while beauty is a timeless quality, the beautiful woman is tightly fettered to time. Female beauty is a state to be attained and lost. All the pieces of the picture begin to fit neatly together, confirming that there is but one vision of beauty. This vision has been made familiar by society. The means we read, the television we watch, the computer games we play. In reality, though, the female body is a constantly changing landscape. From the budding breasts of adolescence, through the rounded belly of pregnancy, generous curves of maturity, the smooth chest of mastectomy, and deep creases of old age, our body weathers and reshapes. To call beauty only the still life of unchanging perfection is no praise for creatures so lively and diverse as womanhood. Real diversity can only become a source of strength if we learn to acknowledge it rather than to disguise it. Only then can we recognize each other as different and therefore exciting, imperfect, and as such enough. Beauty is an everlasting loveliness, which neither comes nor goes, which neither flowers nor fades. For such beauty is the same on every hand, the same then as now, here as there, this way as that way, the same to every worshipper as it is to every other. Beauty is the eye of the beholder.